In late 2024, the state of Florida was dealt a devastating 1-2 punch. Just as communities were beginning to recover from a historic hurricane, another, even more powerful storm was brewing in the Gulf. First, on September 26th, Hurricane Helene made a catastrophic landfall. It was the strongest storm on record to strike the Florida's Big Bend region, a Category 4 with 140 mile-per-hour winds. And then, just 2 weeks later, the unthinkable happened. Hurricane Milton arrived. Milton's outer bands produced a historic tornado outbreak across the state. This was the largest single day of tornadoes in Florida's history, with 46 confirmed tornadoes touching down between October 8th through 9th. One of these tornadoes had the city of Stuart, Florida in its sights, home to nearly 20,000 people. That fateful day, Janette was watching our live stream as the storm approached. We've got our confirmed warning. Take shelter now if you're in Stuart Sewell's Point. We have a public confirmed tornado here, which is a pretty dangerous situation.
I've been throughout the day talking and texting with my best friend, Maggie. And she said, I'm watching Ryan Hall, turn him on. And there was a few warnings. So I got his backpack ready. And I was just laying in bed. Then I was watching Ryan Hall and he said, put your shoes on, Port Zimerno. There is a touchdown.
So I thought, for a split second, should I or should I not?
And Ryan also get to a safe spot, so I did, which was my bedroom closet. And I just threw my face into my clothes in my closet. I just held on with my hose and I was screaming.
Janette's decision to leave her living room in search of a safer location in her home likely saved her life. Right after taking shelter in the closet, her home took a direct hit from a violent tornado. Janette's friend Maggie was on the phone with her during the entire sequence of events.
She started screaming, saying she hears things hitting her house really hard. She said she's scared.
After the tornado passed, Janette exited her closet to see what happened.
So when I got to the end of the hall and I looked out into my living room, I lost it.
She's like, Maggie, my house is gone, my house is gone, my house is gone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she goes, it's gone, it's gone. And she snapped a picture of the inside of the house in the living room where she was going to be at. It was gone.
Most scariest thing I've ever been through in my whole life. And if it wasn't for Ryan Hall and your team, I'd probably not be standing here today. It's God's grace that it skipped my room. Because the bathroom, I'm going to tell you, a roof went flying through my bathroom, and I'm glad I wasn't in the bathroom.
This is what we just went through here in Florida. Honestly, one of the biggest outbreaks of tornadoes that this part of the world has probably seen in a long time. While some areas of Florida were battling tornadoes, others were dealing with a completely different kind of monster. Hurricane Milton spawned a catastrophic flooding event. We know that this is going to be moving a lot of water. In fact, the peak storm surge forecast right now, 10 to 15 feet. So Punta Gorda, remember Hurricane Katrina? That was 14 feet.
Hey, I just want to let you know we are in Punta Gorda right now. You can see Charlotte Harbor right here. There's a ton of debris that is already here from Hurricane Helene. So those are going to turn into projectiles, Ryan, that are going to cause a lot of damage as well. I know they were going to try to clean up a little bit of it, but they have not gotten all of it, not even close.
And the waters continue to rise, and things are even getting more and more intense in Punta Gorda. For those of you who are just now tuning in, it's official. Hurricane Milton made landfall at 8:30 near Siesta Key with 120 mile-per-hour winds as a Category 3 storm. Water is rising very quickly out here in Punta Gorda. We've got an incredible amount of rain that's already fallen, and it's just going to keep coming. For Phil and Sandy, who had already endured Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton was bringing more than just rain and wind. It was bringing a second devastating flood. Punta Gorda, Florida is essentially a part of the Gulf of Mexico right now. The water came in again, washing away everything they owned and every memory attached to it. 2 back-to-back floods left their home devastated. The family home they had spent decades in would never be the same again.
As you can see, the water came into the home about this high. So it was about 48 inches or more for the water. I mean, imagine looking out there and seeing 4 or 5 feet of water.
Here, I'll show you a flood line. Do you see how high it came?
Oh, yeah.
Right here. Some people actually stayed in their houses. They had to be rescued.
This is a room, my mother's room here. Both of these walls had drywall on them. And we ripped all the drywall out. You can see it already started to discolor. So the water came in here and just dominated it and destroyed it. Actually, this was my bedroom right here. Growing up, I spent decades in there. 2 decades probably.
But amidst the despair, Phil and Sandy found resolve. They weren't going to give up on their home or the memories that they had there.
I mean, this is the house I grew up in. My mom really enjoys this house. The loveliness of the neighborhood, you know, bird sanctuary. I mean, I had my 4th birthday party right there over 35 years ago. The whole premise that I want to do here is I want to make it take a flood. I mean, 2 years from now, we can't be doing this again. I'm going to speak with some experts about proper demolition of getting the wood out of here and replacing it with steel. No drywall or any door rock or anything below the door frame. Hopefully it'll just be steel studs and some kind of PVC paneling. So after it floods, you know, you just wash it down, throw up a few fans, and you'll get back to living.
I look at it this way. Everywhere has something. Some people have fires. Some people have tornadoes. Some people, their houses flood off the hills. Some people have hurricanes as well. I like living where I am. I like the quiet. I like the bird sanctuary. And I have beautiful, beautiful memories of raising my children here that are so close to my heart.
Growing up here was really nice. You know, looking back, I only remember, you know, the good stuff of all the things that, you know, we had here in Punta Gorda. My mom was always there for us, and this house was always here for us because of her. So
I
appreciate that.
Thank you. I want a recording of that.
You know, I just say to people that are experiencing the flooding, don't dishearten. Just pick yourself up. Thank God you're alive and you can still bless the planet Earth. And clean up, put up, and make your house as best as you can to tolerate a flood, or either to be flood proof. I mean, would I rather it didn't happen? Of course, but it did, and it does, and it will. So, you know, kind of bring that attitude and hopefulness with you.
The stories of Phil, Sandy, and Janette are just a small snapshot of the total devastation from these 2 storms. With millions of Floridians losing power and hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses damaged or destroyed, the Y'all Squad knew that we had to be there to help in whatever way that we could. This included being on the ground and supplying meals for those displaced by storms. In addition to our distribution efforts on the ground, we were also able to help Phil, Sandy, and Janette directly.
I eventually had a gift for you to be able to help start the rebuild process for you. The Y'all Squad's going to give you $25,000 to start that rebuild process. So on behalf of the Y'all Squad, we have people that donate from all over the world that want to support victims, just like you guys after the storm. So we're going to give you guys $25,000 to start the rebuild process.
Oh my word. Oh my word.
Thank you. And the donors, thank you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey. Oh,
I'm going to help you get this house back.
Thanks. Thank you.
Problem.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey Janette, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. If it wasn't really for you and you guys' team, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm super glad you're okay, and I'm very happy that we found you, and we were able to help out, you know, even more on the back end. So
Thank you. That's good.
thank you all.
Thanks, Ryan.
What happened to these families is a grim reminder of the power of these storms. But what their stories also show is that there is hope after a disaster. The Y'all Squad exists to be that hope, but we can't do it without you. Every single penny this channel generates goes directly into our nonprofit. If you want to help us continue to show up when disaster strikes, please consider liking and sharing this video. You can also visit theyallsquad.org right now and make a tax-deductible donation. Together, we can continue to be a beacon of hope for people who will inevitably be in the path of these incredibly powerful storms in the future. Thank you all so much for allowing us to do this. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.